Good morning, rock stars. How are you today? Oh my gosh, it's Monday once again. Time for a little Motivational Mondays. And today I wanted to share with you a little bit about my morning routine. I'm going to make you a couple more videos about things that I do in the morning, but I thought I would address something that I do every morning that's super important to me, that has made a big impact on my energy levels, on my physique, on absolutely everything, on my mood all day, and that is that I always eat breakfast. And I know that not everyone is hungry first thing in the morning, so if this is you, just listen with an open mind and feel free to post any questions that you have. Now, we all get up at different times of the day. We're all subject to different routines and schedules because of our work, our families, all that kind of stuff, but I will say that when you wake up in the morning, your body has been fasting for the past hopefully 8 hours if you've got enough sleep. But the thing is, you need nutrients. Your cortisol levels are highest first thing in the morning, and it's super important to eat something that nourishes your body and gives you the nutrients that you need to have some lasting energy to carry you through the beginning of the day. And what I've got right here that I'm about to eat, that I won't post on Instagram because it's not very beautiful. It's going to be beautiful in my body, but it isn't very beautiful to look at. It's a bowl of overnight oatmeal. And on top of my overnight oatmeal, I've put 3 tablespoons of hemp seeds and some cinnamon. And this is really simple, quick breakfast for me. I like to pre-prep my overnight oatmeal. And if you've read any of the articles on my blog, you know exactly how I do this. I buy the steel-cut oat groats. I boil them in a pot for about a minute, then I stick them in the fridge overnight, and then I've got a whole thing of done-for-me oatmeal that I can eat throughout the week. It lasts a good 5 days. Hemp seeds are incredibly nourishing. They deliver all of the essential amino acids, so they're a complete source of plant protein, which is really cool. And if you can't get hemp seeds, or for some reason they're not legal where you are, or wherever reason, you can buy them online. You can order them from Amazon if you can't find them in the grocery store. Or you could do a scoop of natural protein powder in your oatmeal just to give yourself a little protein in the morning. It's good, and you don't need that much. 10 to 15 grams of protein would be a great way to start your day, especially with the good complex carbs that are in the overnight oatmeal, because they're going to deliver a nice slow burn of energy for your body and to your system to get your day started out. I've also included some cinnamon because, of course, I love the flavor, but cinnamon actually slows gastric emptying in your stomach, so it'll actually help keep your blood glucose levels really stable throughout the time that it's in your body, and that's a really cool thing to know. So if you're someone who experiences sugar spikes from certain foods that you eat, or you're skipping meals, try adding some cinnamon to your meals to help sort of stabilize your blood sugar. I realize that not everyone subscribes to the idea that you should eat a few times or multiple times throughout the day, but I will tell you that when you're eating nutrient-dense foods, your body will get hungry for more food. If you wake up in the morning and you're just not hungry, it may be that your body is just not really communicating to your brain effectively because you haven't been giving it the most nutrient-dense foods. You may be feeding it processed foods or processed sugars, which can interfere with our biofeedback signals and cause you to have almost a breakdown in the chain of command. So it is tough if you do work out at 5:30 in the morning and you wake up a little bit before that to eat something, but I would recommend that you at least have a piece of fruit, have something that your body that will wake up your digestive system, have a light protein shake, something, and you know the proteins that I use are all vegan, sprouted plant proteins that are very easily digestible, natural on your system. If you tolerate dairy well, go for the more high quality whey protein powders. Don't get any of the stuff with the processed sugar in it if you can avoid it. There's a great article on my blog with some of my top 5 recommended protein powders that I've researched extensively, believe in those companies, and really stand behind as far as a good supplement, because I'm really mostly supplement free. I mean, a protein powder to me is it's a dried and powdered food when it's done properly. So I much prefer that you eat real food and eat something in the morning. Other breakfasts that I eat first thing in the morning, I'll do whole eggs. I'll do usually 3 whole eggs with a side of something like Ezekiel sprouted grain toast, or a side of quinoa. There's a new quinoa recipe on the blog that I did with sun-dried tomatoes, spinach, little sea salt. Absolutely delicious. That's a great side in the morning with some eggs. to give you a little carb base. But that's, those are days when you have a little more time to make your breakfast. I also, what else do? I like to make homemade nut breads, and I'll soak the bread in an egg and coconut milk mixture and make a delicious French toast. You can find some great French toast recipes on the blog if you want some. And I usually do something like that on the weekend, or I'll make a protein pancake, something yummy like that. But I do mix up my breakfasts throughout the week. I often have a side of mixed green salad that I've pre-made for the week with my eggs. Today I'll probably have a green juice in a little while, or a green smoothie. But I just love to eat, and I want to encourage you to take the time to make a little bit of food for yourself for the week. There is, like I said, a great new blog post it's a 5-step process for getting yourself set up for the week, just like I do, where I detail all of the recipes that I made for this past week. Actually, I give you every single recipe. I show you the grocery list, I show you how to get it prepped and set up for yourself, and I give you some sample days of eating. So please take advantage of that. I'll put a link to that in this video for you so that you can check that out and just go ahead and dive in and try some of this stuff. And I'm getting hungry, so I gotta eat my breakfast now. I know a lot of you guys are worried about coffee. Is it okay to have coffee? Do you have coffee? A little bit of caffeine is gonna be okay for you. And I do Americanos, which is a couple shots of espresso. Espresso is actually lower in caffeine than coffee, which is interesting. Look that up if you don't believe me. And I'll do 2 shots of espresso with some hot water, and that really satisfies me because it's like that rich, dark coffee flavor. I buy organic coffee beans, grind them fresh. I make a thing out of it because I love to have my coffee, and it's kind of a morning ritual for me. Coffee can really, caffeine in general can really help you burn a little more fat while you're exercising, but use it in moderation. This is something that it's like any food that has the power to help us. It also has the power to harm us when we overuse it. So you want to make sure that you're using it the right way. If you have any questions about any of this stuff, as always, please feel free to write me back or leave a comment below this video. I'm Betty Rocker, and you are so awesome. This has been another Motivational Mondays. I hope to talk to you real soon. Bye.